So one of the things that has been brought to my attention that I find curious about what Scared Money has decided to do is not only trade away Russ Westbrook because Paul George did make his trade request, did do the demand thing, but did you have to trade everybody to a Western Conference foe? Aren't those the teams you immediately have to beat? Denver. Yeah, they're in the West. Last time I checked. Clippers. That's Los Angeles. Yeah, they're in the West. Last time I checked. Houston. Man, do Oklahoma City fans hate Houston. And now you got to watch your favorite son go play for them. I don't understand that. I get trade partners are trade partners. But if you could have made this trade work with Russ Westbrook to Miami, perhaps that's what you do. You find a way. I get that Tyler Hero deciding to sign his contract and then basically saying, hey, sign your contract, prevents that because they didn't want to come up off the younger assets that they had. I understand that. But you got to put Bam Adebayo and Tyler Hero in that deal along with Justice Winslow, and then you can help Oklahoma City rebuild its core. And you would have got something to show for it as opposed to Chris Paul, who is a walking black hole of a contract that you're going to have to move, making more problems for yourself. And picks. Again, picks are not people. Picks are not people. Picks are things you have to wait on. You're betting on a middle schooler. Yeah, okay. Some of y'all got middle schoolers. And I'll bet they're outstanding young men and women. But I am not ready to say that any one of those is going to turn out to be Russell Westbrook, Kevin Durant, James Harden, Serge Ibaka. Or more to the point, Anthony Davis, Kawhi Leonard, or Steph Curry. Let's pick some dudes that actually won some championships here. Oh, yeah, Kevin Durant did do that. Needed to leave to join a 73-win team to do it. And we will never forgive him for it. Also, when you go to the Oklahoma Hall of Fame, be sure to wave at Kevin Durant's picture. But, Patrick, I want to ask you.
I think Russ is there, too, isn't he?
Oklahoma Hall of Fame?
Yeah.
I have to check it out. I didn't check that out. I was too busy just trying to figure out what was going on with Kevin Durant because I was doing that segment. But I'm asking you.
Yeah.
Would you have waited to make the trade with Miami if you could have made the trade with Miami? Or are you going to trade him to Houston?
I would say yes if that trade was better.
We have no way of knowing.
We don't. Or with the Knicks. I might have waited till December and traded with the Knicks. That might have been better.
Apparently, you could have made the trade with the Knicks because you made a trade with Houston. We all thought that it was impossible for Oklahoma City to make a trade with Houston because they didn't have anything to give. But apparently, they did have everything to give. Two firsts, two pick swaps, and Chris Paul.
You had to take Chris Paul's contract for that to work.
Why is it Chris Paul's contract? Why is that what you had to take?
Well, to make the money match, obviously.
I don't need the money to match. You're supposed to take. I mean, I guess you did take in less, right? I guess you did take in less.
That's the thing. Now, from what I understand, and I saw this from one source, Sport Track, which is a pretty good.
Sport Track,
yeah. They said that this gets the Thunder under the tax, which I don't. Again, I'm no mathematician. I don't know how, but somebody said it did. I'm waiting for other confirmation on that.
Again, we don't know.
Yeah.
Because Scared Money isn't done doing his wheeling and dealing.
Yeah.
And that's the problem.
That's is the most important thing now to get under the tax?
No.
We don't care because it's not our money.
No, because you got the year to get under the tax.
Yeah.
You got the year to get under the tax. The most important thing now is to put your franchise in the position to be the best at rebuilding in the history of the NBA.
Is Billy Donovan the guy to do that?
You know that everybody, and myself included, knows that that's not what it is, but we don't get to make that decision. This is Scared Money's team.
At this point now, is it just that they don't want to have to pay him not to coach?
I mean, pay me to coach then. Pay you to coach.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
We'll take the job. We know as much basketball as Billy Donovan does.
He'd be paid not to coach, and my only thought is they just don't want to pay him not to coach.
If San Antonio was willing to pay Kawhi Leonard not to play, we'll pay Billy Donovan not to coach.
Because it makes no sense for you to go into this rebuild and maybe potentially stunt the growth of Ferguson and Alexander and all those guys.
Stunt the growth?
With a 1 year lamed up coach.
How you gonna stunt the growth?
With a 1 year lamed up coach.
Billy Donovan ain't playing. They're playing.
Yeah, but
get your shots, young man. Play your defense.
So he's just going to roll the ball out there and let them run?
That is what good coaches do. No, I'm being dead serious right now.
Okay.
The best coaches in the world, they ain't got to tell you a doggone thing. Matter of fact, I'm going to go take it out of a Days of Thunder reference. You ready for this?
Love that. That's another good. You're going deep into the
Randy
the
Quaid.
Yeah.
Walking up to your mans, Harry Hog, saying, hey, Harry, I need you to build me a car. You ain't got a driver. You know, I can find a driver. Oh, who you gonna find except some old boy that's washed up and another old boy who wasn't worth a damn to begin with? And he says, you can make a driver like you make a car. To which my man, Robert Duvall, says, and I quote, see that coon dog over there? That's the best coon dog I ever seen or heard about. And I didn't teach him a damn thing. That's what coaches do. They go and they find the best players and they let them play. Jimmy Johnson didn't coach anybody. He said, boys, y'all been doing this since y'all were kids. Go run the ball. Go play defense. I'll take care of the logistics. That's what coaches do. And us that can't do, we all want to be coaches because we can't do. Like I'll tell you, like I tell everybody, there is over 3 million head coaches of OU football in the state of Oklahoma.
I'll say only 3, I guess, if it's just Oklahoma.
And only one of them getting paid to do it. Because at the end of the day, this league is about the superheroes who can flat out do the things we can't. Mm-hmm. And coaches are among those. Terry Stotts, when Dame took the logo shot and was logo Lillard, he said, I drew up a play that we were going to run. Dame said, no, I'm going to take this 36-footer, and it went in. So that's what I was supposed to do. That's what he was supposed to do. My players make plays. I don't draw anything up that I don't think they can run, but at the end of the day, I'm watching them like everybody else.